Good morning, or evening, or afternoon, whatever the time of day it is that you're watching this. In my case, it's the morning. Quite a while ago, I was talking about culture shock and if I experienced much of a culture shock when I got to move to a different country. And my response to that was not so much. And I think the reason for that was just because I had planned and planned and planned and planned. So when I actually did go there, I was prepared. Obviously, there's only so much you can prepare. Some things you're not going to anticipate or expect, and you learn it as you go along in the new country. But in the back of my mind, I was thinking, well, actually, I think I experienced much more of a reverse culture shock, just because my time there came and went. I was like, oh, home time. Okay, time to go home. And you don't really think much of it, because you think the same old routine, you'll get back into the swing of things just like that. But the main thing with culture shock or reverse culture shock is that it's a lifestyle change. It's a sudden lifestyle change and routine change, regardless of whether you're coming or going for work or study or living with a boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife or whatever. Everything about your day-to-day life suddenly changes. The way you do things, the way you dress, talk, etc, etc. And the culture and society norms and everything, it's completely different. So with reverse culture shock, and it is a thing, it's not some kind of like pretentious made up thing. If you've never, gone to a different country, then moved back to your own country, best way I can describe it is, which I think more people are more familiar with, is when you move out of your hometown to a different town or city in your country. Normally it's for work, and then you come back after it's normally like a certain amount of months. Like everything's similar, or the same even, but it's all kind of like new. It's new, but it's not new. I don't know how to explain it. Like you're eating your home-cooked food again that you've not had in a while. Maybe you cook for yourself and you cook differently, etc. And it takes getting used to, and it's a bit weird because it's what you're used to, but it's not, because you've gotten into a different routine elsewhere, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it other than that. And I can't think of any good examples at the moment. The only one that comes to mind is when I stepped off the plane, be constantly tuning into people's accents, because they had like similar accents to me again, and I was like, Another thing was the fashion. I came back in the summer, and for some reason, I don't know why, like butt cheek shorts were in fashion. And when I first saw it, I was just so shocked, because over in India, I don't know, I guess you're more used to just automatically dressing more conservatively, just out of respect or convenience, or just to keep to yourself mainly. And so we kind of made a game of it, like whenever we'd see somebody with their butt cheeks hanging out with these butt cheek shorts, we'd just be like, oh, butt cheek, butt cheek. That trend has been gone now, but that was weird to come back to, so it took some getting used to. The food as well, it's the food you've been eating your entire life, but all of a sudden you've gotten used to foods from a different culture because you've eaten it for morning, lunch and dinner, whatever. So again, you're kind of not familiar with the food you used to have unless you, I don't know, go out to fancy restaurants elsewhere, but that wasn't the case for me. But yeah, I can't really think of any examples. Those are very like weak examples, but basically the main point is it's a routine change, sudden routine change, lifestyle change, and you kind of overlook some things that you would have never thought of before until you come back from a different way of living, basically. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say on the topic. Any other questions you have, then just comment below and let me know if anybody else has experienced reverse culture shock as well, if you've experienced reverse culture shock. And that is everything, so I'm going to go now. Okay, bye.